As everyone knows, reading is important in today's society. There are many different things that you can learn to read besides books. There are magazines, newspapers, signs, the Bible, and you can also read by playing sports. Reading is essential to succeed in life's many purposes. As I was growing up, one of my favorite things to read was the Bible. I grew up in a Christian home with a loving mother, father, and sister who had a rare muscle disease. As a child in this family, church and God were very important to us. My mother used to sit down and read stories or verses from the Bible to my sister and I every night before bed. My mother taught me how to read by using the Bible as a learning resource and always encouraged me to read my Bible every night. As I grew to 9 years old, I was going through some rough times in my life with the death of my sister from a muscle disease and the divorce of my parents a year after the passing of my sister. Through this time in my life, it always reminded me of my mother saying, "Always put God first in your life and always rely on His Word for guidance." So I picked up my Bible and read it even more, whether it was at school or at home. My favorite thing to read has always been the Bible. I especially remember the verse, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me," which comes from Philippians 4:13. This verse really inspired me as an athlete. I grew up as an athletic person, so I also learned how to read by playing sports. I played many different sports in my younger days, such as soccer, basketball, baseball, and golf. While playing soccer and basketball, you are required to read playbooks and the plays that the coaches tell you to run. In these two sports, you can also try to read the person that is defending you and figure out what their next move will be, whether you are the person taking the ball up the court or on the soccer field. I also learned how to read by playing baseball, by reading the pitcher's arm angle before he is about to throw the ball, and by reading the signs and signals of my coach while I'm at bat or running the bases. Did you know that golf can also be a valuable resource when it comes to learning how to read? Well, in golf, you have to know how to read what kind of lie you have and read the break of the greens when it comes to putting. There are many different times when one of my important shots came down to a putt and the reading of the green. Not only did my mother teach me how to read by using the Bible as a learning resource, but also my coaches and my parents taught me how to read by using sports as a resource. It was a privilege for me to be able to learn how to read as I was growing up. Reading is a valuable resource in today's world, and it is used for completing simple tasks and also many difficult tasks, such as the career in law enforcement that I am wanting to pursue. In law enforcement, you have to complete tasks such as writing reports and tickets. This is where reading and writing will come in handy. As I grow older, I will continue to use the Bible and sports to become more knowledgeable as an everyday reader.